welcome back to your extended reading. So I'm going to continue on in dealing with this slave archetype for today. I'm going to clarify the messages that came up. Oh, but before I do, there were special messages for Libra and Sagittarius. So if you're a Libra, let's see what's going on with you. So something to do, a special message for Libra. If you have a Libra Sun, Moon, Rising placement, dealing with a Libra, or have a strong placement of Libra in your chart. Spirit, what's the message for Libra, please? For Libra. Message for Libra. I have Knight of Pentacles, the Star, Nine of Cups, Four of Wands, Ten of Swords. Okay, so if you're a Libra or dealing with a Libra, in relationship with a Libra, Libra has really been thinking about a project. There's some kind of creativity, something they want to create. Really doing a lot of reflection, potentially maybe even spending a lot of time journaling, maybe writing, brainstorming something in the past. You're finally getting the courage to move in towards your creation. There's some kind of block that you may have had, writer's block, or some kind of inspiration has recently come to you, Libra. Yeah, that's really pulling you forward. Your greatest challenge there right now, Libra, is letting go of the past. You have to walk away from something that just doesn't work for you. Because you really have, like, there's some kind of, it looks like there's some kind of new love coming in for you. Something very stable, potentially commitment based. So it's kind of like a couple of, like, through your creativity, it may be even in the thing that you're trying to create, maybe related to some type of healing that you've been doing, some kind of inspiration. But you really need to move on. Something's done. It's a done deal for you. I don't know if it's a career. Maybe you might have been some kind of writer or something like that. That's over for you. And now really you're going to be quite happy with what's coming in the future. Spirit's really trying to bring you in something new and great. You just need to step into, co-create with Spirit, because there's something beautiful coming in for you. So stop holding on. There's something you're holding on to. It's dead. It's done. It's finished. It's a job. It's a relationship. Some way you saw yourself. It's got to go. It's in the way. All right, Sagittarius. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, you have a Sagittarius Sun, Moon, or Rising. Sagittarius. Another strong Sagittarius placement. Sagittarius. We've got the Moon, Ace of Swords, Temperance. There's your card. Your energy, Sagittarius. Strength card. So what Spirit is trying to bring in for you, Tower, the Tower there. So your world's being turned upside down, a little bit like what's going on with Libra. They have an ending, you have an ending as well. Really been spending a lot of time internally there, Sagittarius. Deep in your feelings with the Moon, a little bit of shadow, right? A little bit of shadow work that's been going on for you. You've come up out of that water, right? Like you can see her emerging out of the water with a new truth for herself, right? The thing is, you're going to have to let go of a lot of things that are important to you. Your world is coming crashing down around you, but Spirit is bringing you in strength, right? The strength to overcome that. And you're really, it's a brand new start. This is when you really can do your alchemy. Alchemy that's rooted in you, Saggy. Alrighty. those are the special messages that I have for Sagittarius and Libra that came out in this last reading. Spirit had its particular set of messages for those two signs. So again, feel free to apply that as you see fit. I'm going to go ahead and continue on, though, with the earlier reading and clarify the messages that have come through. For the collective, we have slave. So what's going on with the slave one? This is about surrendering your power. Really, again, thinking about that ancestral tie. We get Ace of Crystals, brilliance. There is some, I mean, this is again that Ace of Swords that came up for Sagittarius. And so definitely there is some new inspiration coming in from Spirit, but you've got to surrender to it. If you keep fighting against not listening to those messages that were in the earlier part of the reading coming in from Spirit, this isn't going to work for you. You are deeply fulfilled by all that I do. I am deeply fulfilled by all that I do. Another ace. Ace of Worlds. Success. Whew. Spirit is lining it up for you. Lining it up. So that which fulfills you is what Spirit wants to co-create. So if you're doing some kind of work that isn't true to you, get out of it. Right. That, I think that came through in the two, special messages for Libra and Sag, but it's the same kind of energy, right? And possibly energy that's out there in the collective. There is a shakedown going on in people's lives, and it's time to do what fulfills your soul. No more. And that's success. That becomes the definition of success. Today I'm receptive. I'm going to let go of the past. I will live in the present, and I am looking forward to a bright future. Let's clarify that one. Okay, the devil. The devil's playing in this deck. I'm going to let go of the past and live in the present. Yeah, there's some toxic stuff that has to go. That was, definitely in the messages for Libra and Sagittarius. We saw that clearing out, the Ten of Swords, the Tower. There's something toxic. You have to let go of the past. There's something toxic to the way you've been living. You're going to live in the present and look to the future. You're releasing yourself. You're releasing, right, the toxicity. You're turning your power over, your choice over to Spirit, not to whatever toxic thing. The devil, bye. And the devil is just anything right here, very obvious. Everything that's not fulfilling you. If you're not deeply fulfilled, that's a toxic. That's the past. Now you're receptive. You're receiving. You're open. You're open to living in the present moment. No more holding on. Past pain, past hurt, past ways of being. Spirit says, I got you. Let go. I can't, because I got bills, I got this. No, Spirit says, don't worry about it. I got you. I'm creating with you. Take your hands off the wheel. Put the order in, and the food will show up. Today I'm free of drama. And devil likes to create that drama, don't they? All those little toxic things we attach ourselves to, all those little addictions, obsessions, negativity. Oh yeah. You're going to let go of the people that do not support me and only surround myself with positive people. 9 of Worlds. Harvest. Right. Right. The sun is going down. The sun is going down on this. You're letting things go that no longer need, like fall. You're shedding. You're clearing. You're making space for new things to come into your life. So let me go ahead and clarify these messages. So let's see. Let's clarify the Ace of Crystals. Clarifying the Ace of Crystals. And so we're thinking about how do we manifest this into our lives, right? How are we going to manifest surrendering your power of choice with the divine? Ace of Crystals, brilliance. Brilliance and ideas, brilliance and inspiration. It's clarified by 9 of Cups, stepping into your joy. 9 of Wands, keeping your boundaries up. 3 of Pentacles. There's that creativity energy, creating with others. So you are going to work with other people. Spirit is going to be sending you people to work with, to help you with your inspiration and ideas. You keep your boundaries up, though. You don't compromise what it is that you want to create. Boundaries up like her. when you're working. You're the person at the top, right? Kind of leading the direction. You're the leader in this. It's your creation. You're deeply fulfilled by all you do. You need to redefine your definition of success. That was the Ace of Worlds. Let's see how that gets clarified here. Deeply fulfilled by all that you do. The Sun. Yeah. Yeah, that's what it feels like. It feels like this. This is what success feels like. Not those other toxic, we'll get into that in a minute. 3 of Cups, finding your joy. And 4 of Pentacles, right? Being true to you. Not compromising. Not compromising your values. You're defining success. You're at the center. This is all about you. Today you're going to be receptive. You're going to let go of the past and live in the present. So there's something toxic. Let's clarify the Devil here. Clarifying the Devil, please. What's toxic in the present? 2 Cups. Got something we're attached to. We love. 5 of Wands. King of Swords. Getting really clear. You're not going to compete for anyone's affection. You're not competing for anyone's attention or love anymore. This is no longer. That's toxic. The way in which you've been doing love. And so I would say look at your relationships, because your relationships, whether those are work relationships or interpersonal relationships, relationships with family, and then particularly the way you're doing self-love, it's wrong, right? You've even been competing with others for your own, right, your own value and your own self-worth. This is done. You're getting super King of Swords. King of Swords energy is super clear, focused, authoritative. No more nonsense. You're cutting this stuff out, letting go of the past, living in the present. This is what brings me joy. Me, not other people. I'm defining it, right? And you're doing this because the only person you're enslaved to, if you will, I don't like that word, surrendering to, is the divine, which is surrendering to yourself and your soul. Drama free. I'm going to let go of the people that don't support me and only surround myself with positive people. 9 of Worlds. It's fall, the harvest. It's time to clear it out. Clean it out, clear it out. Time to get rid of that which is, dead, getting rid of the underbrush, the falling of the leaves. Like, this is the end of this cycle. This is the end of a cycle. Got all of this wand energy, ace energy, new beginnings. And then we've got 3 nines, right? 1, 2, this is the 3rd 9. End of that cycle, a new cycle is beginning for you. Brand new cycle. Even the sun reduces to a 1. 1 and 9 reduced back down to 10, which reduces to a 1. So yeah, a little bit of 3, I think a couple 3s, but really it's a brand new cycle. One cycle is closing out and a new one is beginning for you. All right, so let's clarify the 9 of Worlds. There goes another 3. 3 of Swords, right? So the pain that other people have caused you. You're done with that drama. You're going to heal that through your art. Right? That creativity at 3 swords. That was the same 3 of Swords in the initial reading. Showing up in the environment. King of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. Very interesting. You are balancing out. Balancing out. This is yin and yang. All right, the King and the Queen of Pentacles. This is the yin and yang. This is what you're removing yourself from drama in relationships. Right? This is balance. The King and the Queen. They're balanced. You're going to heal this. Transmute this energy, move it up in vibration and frequency from a low vibration, right, the pain, to a lesson that you learn. Incorporate that, heal that through your art, right, and then release that. That's something we're going to be doing on this channel that's going to be emerging, our classes on how to transmute your pain through art. So this is definitely something to look forward to. There'll be I'll be offering lots of classes on how to transmute that pain through art. But yeah, letting go of people that don't support you. So you can stay balanced, right? You're going to stay in balance with yourself. Do balanced relationships. Not being overly yang energy, not being overly yin energy. Those are coming into balance, and you're going to release those people that don't support you. No. Wow, that's beautiful. Okay, so let me continue on here. I was a little bit taken off. I didn't expect that yin yang at the end, that balance. I didn't see that coming in. So I expected to see the drama ending with a particular, I was all ready to, blame this King of Pentacles, like, oh, King of Pentacles. But I realized what it is you're balancing yourself out. There's nobody else. It's just you. You're releasing, right? It's not about anyone else. This whole reading is all about you. It's not about anyone else. It's about how you create your joy, your happiness. When you step into that and you align with that with spirit, you're in balance and beautiful things can be created. This is all about you. Okay, so gonna get you some animal advice from the Oracle. I'm gonna do a couple of different animal spirits here, and the Archangel Animal Oracle cards. Let's see what message comes through here for you as you move forward today. Hyena. Love that hyena energy. Dare to be different. This is really about doing you. Do you. I love it. Dare to be different. And also getting a message from your animal spirit guides deck. Here, Oracle cards. Dare to be different. Hyena energy. And who else is coming in? Blue heron. It's also the image on the card, and I always love them because they live around where I live. Energy here, and the message is make a stand for what you believe in and do what feels right in spite of any judgment or disapproval from others. This is all about you. This is all your energy here. So I'm gonna look a little bit at blue heron, see what the message is here. Trust your deepest sense of knowing what the right action is and do it. And don't rely on others to tell you what to do or how to act. Not everyone will approve of your decisions. And if your choice goes against the grain of what people expect from you, you'll no doubt run into strong criticism and judgment, right? So we've saw that with the devil. And there's been so many messages in this reading about like getting rid of people that don't support you. What's the point, right? It's your life. You're doing just fine in spite of others' assessments of you. This is what heron energy, heron spirit is telling you. Yeah. So besides, your greatest and most fulfilling support will come from that place inside that guides you by revealing signs that tell you what the path is to follow. Heeding these signs helps your soul be in alignment with Spirit's intent for you. Whole reading is about embodying that particular archetype. You may have to get both feet in the water and wade through the dregs of other people's disapproval, asserting yourself where needed. Practical optimism and clarity of purpose will always dissipate any tendencies towards cynicism and self-pity. You can become your own worst enemy if you don't know your truth. Just stand in your truth. Trust in your inner knowing and let that be the source of your strength to help you keep moving forward. All right. Beautiful energy there. Beautiful energy. I'm going to probably peek here at hyena that's telling you dare to be different, right? Like this is the message over and over again. Do you. Spirit wants to help you do it. You're holding yourself back because you're afraid. This whole message, this whole reading is about Spirit telling you, go. I've got you. Go. Dare to be different. So this energy that comes in with hyena is a harbinger of change. Yeah. So connected to Uranus in this sort of reading here, it says that these sociable and disciplined animals are learning and teaching about love, family, and community within a tight social structure. They express their intentions with great clarity. Their sole mission is to accept that they are different. They are also learning to understand and balance their opposing qualities, like cowardice with boldness, and timidity with ferocity, right? Being timid with, let me get you. Their service mission is to clear up all leftovers so that our planet is clean, physically and energetically, right? So this is that balance energy in the initial reading. Yeah, beautiful energy, beautiful, beautiful. All right, last bit of oracle advice as we close out the Sacred Traveler. So let me get a message where you're headed. Message from Spirit where you're headed. So where are you today, tomorrow, and in the near future? View from above. Get the big picture. So you're seeing too close to the ground. You're caught up in your day-to-day. You need to understand there's a bigger spiritual picture that you're a part of. And in Spirit's, they're co-creating with you and telling you, take your hands off the wheel. I got you. Just go create. Have fun. Solitude. In silence, peace prevails. So maybe needing to do a little bit of time inside, really getting in touch with what makes you happy, remembering who you are, what needs to go, and further out. Embracing enthusiasm, shout to the heavens with happiness. Okay, so that's what's coming up for you. Hope this reading was helpful. Bye.